All right, so let's talk about why like 95% of traders lose money in the markets, right? So most traders focus only on the gain. The thing about us is that we always think about how much can we potentially lose before we think about the reward. Because as I taught many clients over the past 9 years, I realized that those that think about how much they can already lose and they already expect on the risk side, they're way better on trading and they become more profitable than those of the 95% that only think about the reward. They only think about how much can I make and the dopamine hit, and they're just chasing and then they're just chasing and then the money runs away, right? You chase, you die, right? They always think about, well, how much can I make? Chasing potential gains, ignoring the downside, no clear position size, no defined exit plan. They're not disciplined. They don't, have that game plan, and they don't follow the game plan because they never had a game plan to begin with. So you always have to keep that in mind. Here at Prospect Partners, we focus on, okay, what is my downside? What's my risk? How much can I afford to risk for the reward? Okay, is this okay? We are okay, then we're going to go in with a plan and we just simply execute, and that's it. So the prosperity profit system framework is where the risk comes before reward, right? So we understand where are the support levels, what is the downside, how much can I afford to lose, how much am I gonna be looking to risk for the reward, because we never risk more than our reward. What is my stop loss going to be? Our clients know exactly where the support and the resistance levels are and define the stop loss, meaning where am I going to get stopped at in case the reward doesn't come, right? So we're already fully prepared and there will be no surprises. Those that get surprised are the people that are not prepared, right? So we do not get surprised in the market. We are fully prepared for what is to come, okay? So does the risk to reward make sense, right? So we always follow the same system over and over again, and then we start executing like a machine. Every trade starts with structure. Okay, we define the risk before entry. Minimum, as you know, 1-to-1 risk to reward, meaning we do not risk more than reward, and often looking for 1-to-2 or 1-to-3. And I like to always tell my clients, and including prospects like you guys listening, we are all about under promise and over deliver. So, to be honest with you, it could go up as high as 1-to-5 or more, but to be conservative, we are looking for 1-to-2 or 1-to-3, minimum 1-to-1, with clear position sizing, control downside, structure upside. All of this, we know what to do with our clients. The Prosperity Profit System Framework, as you know, has that 85% plus historical win rate with 3.97% minimum return per trade after the weighted, including the losses. So that is all fully audited, right? A simple ROI example would look like an account size at $30,000 and a position size recommendation at 10%. So that trade size, every trade size, you'll go in at roughly $3,000. Okay, so that 10% account size, if you come in at say $100,000 at 10%, then it'll be like $10,000. But in the beginning, go in at that $30,000 as an example, 10%, $3,000, average minimum return at 4%, then your profit per trade is roughly $120. So most of the clients starting coming in at $30,000 at 10% position size, you take one trade per day, anywhere between 4 to 6% of the first target, you'll be able to make anywhere from 120 to $200 within a few seconds to a few minutes. So now, if you bump it up to 3 trades per day, now you're looking at roughly at $360 a day, 20 trading days, right? Because there's 20 business days in a month. That's roughly $7,200 a month. If you do the division here, $7,200 divided by $30,000, then that equals 24% monthly return. So you have to keep in mind, once again, proof over claims. We are not random little guru traders or these other guys out there that are claiming we make over $100 million. We have 99.9% win rate. All this stuff just talking out of their ASS. We always provide transparency, clarity, and verifiable data. Our trade history was reviewed by a third-party verification company. The results are supported by a formal report/certification. We have all of that. You can see the report, and that's available for you to review for added transparency.